Hello viewers, in this video I'm going to show you how to identify the type of function and then solve problems on it. Now if you look at this, we have question number 1 and then we have f of x is equal to this. This is a quadratic function because x is raised to the power of 2. This is a quadratic function. Of course, this is a quadratic equation. Now let's solve question number 1. So we have solution. So for question number 1, we have that f of x equal to 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. This is a quadratic function. This is a quadratic function. So we are asked to find f of 2, which means in this sense, x will now be 2. So our f of 2 will be equal to 2 into x is 2 to raised power 2 plus 3 into 2 minus 4. So this is going to give us 2 squared, 2 raised power 2 is 4. So 2 raised power 2 is 4. 4 times 2 here will give us 8. So we have 8 plus 3 times 2 is 6 minus 4. So this will be equal to 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 minus 4 is 10. So we are done with that. So we go to question 2. So we are told that f of x is x plus 1 all over. This is a rational function. So we have f of x equal to x plus 1 all over x minus 1. And then let's find f of 2, which means anywhere you see x, you bring in the value of 2. So this will be 2 plus 1 divided by 2 minus 1, and this will be equal to 2 plus 1 is 3 all over 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 divided by 1 is 3. So we've gotten that. Now let's take number 3. Number 3 is f of x equal to 2 raised to the power of x. This is an exponential function. 3 is an exponential function. So we have that f of x is equal to 2 raised to the power x, and then we have asked to find f of 3. So our f of 3 will be 2, value of x will now be 3. So 2 raised to the power 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, and so that one will give us 8. So we've solved question number 3. In the same vein, let's go to question number 4. So for our question number 4, we have that f of x is equal to exponent x. Okay. So this means that we're asked to find f of 0. So f of 0. So f of 0 will be equal to exponent 0. Of course, we know exponent 0 is 1. So we're done with that. So question number 5. This is a log function, logarithmic function. So we have that f of x equal to log base 2x. Okay, and so we're asked to find f of 8. So this will be equal to log base 2. The value of x will be now 8. Now of course, if we want to solve this down, this can be log base 2. We know that 2 raised to power 3 will give us 8. So since we are using base 2, so we make it 2 raised to power 3. So this will be 2 raised to power 3. As in place of 8, we now have 2 raised to power 3. And then from the law of logarithm, this power will come here, so that we now have 3 log base 2. That is, this 3 is coming down to this side, and so this can cancel out. And then we are left with equal to 3. This can cancel out 1. So what is remaining is 3. So f of 8 for log base 2x is equal to 3. So let's move to number 6. Let's move to number 6. Number 6. So number 6 is trigonometric function. So we have that f of x here equal to sine x. Okay, so f of x equal to sine x. All right, I think all right, let's just stop here for this video. You've seen how to identify different types of function and then how to approach them. This is a quadratic function. This is a rational function. This is an exponential function. These and these are exponential function. This is logarithmic function. So in my next video on functions, I'm going to look at trigonometric function. I'm going to look at polynomial function. I'm going to solve questions on this is absolute value function, and then I'll solve questions on inverse function rather, and then on composite function. Thank you.